Alright guys, here we are. This is the start of it. All I've done so far is took the fan, I got the fan off, and I got the top screws out so I can pull the motor. Next I'm going to take this off before I pull the motor, it just makes it easier. And yeah, that's the start of me tearing her apart, trying to figure out where that noise is coming from. So I'm going to try and show you guys as I go. Then to take that side guard off, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. And then that side guard comes right off. Alright guys, we got the side guard disconnected. You can either leave that screw in right there and let it dangle. If it's in the way, just take that one screw out. Remember where it goes. Then I'm going to disconnect these wires and just pull the motor out because I want to spin the gear and just listen to the motor because it sounded like motor noise to me. So I'm just going to see what it feels like and sounds like. And if I don't hear anything, I guess I'm going to move on to the differentials. Alright guys, we got the motor out. We're going to spin it as hard as I can, see if you can hear anything with me. Here we go. I don't hear anything. Doesn't feel like the shaft is loose or has any play. It shouldn't. Anyways, it's brand new. The gear's on there. It's not moving, so it wasn't any noise from that. I know you all heard it. The gear is definitely wore. It's almost like the possible motor mount bendage. I guess I'm gonna have to take that motor mount off and see if it's straight, because you guys can see that, can't you? How it's wearing. That's brand new pinion gear, and it's pretty chewed up, and now it's got rust on it as well, so I'm gonna have to change that for sure. Alright, that's enough. On to something else. I'm going to pop that front diff cover and see what's going on in there. Yes, sir. See if we can, oh, got batteries about to be going off. Hopefully I can, yeah, anyways. We'll get this diff cover off and check the bearings, check the diff, because I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but it sounds like there's some serious clicking going on in there. It could be possible. That first hardcore ramp session I had was it was brutally cold. I mean, brutally cold. I shouldn't have had one bad thing to say about this truck. That's for sure. I don't know. I kind of just went negative. That's my bad. Oh. Let me get those batteries here in a second. They'll be all right for a minute. One more screw for this piece. Then I'll get them batteries off. It's a smart charger anyways. It stops. It just beeps to let you know it's done. Oh man. Power tool sure would come in handy right now. I gotta get one. Alright, that piece is out. Be right back. Alright guys, easiest way I found, pop the diff cover. You got your sway bar link, take the screw out for that. Take the screw out over here for that side of the lower arms. Then you loosen that screw, that one, and that one. And just pop the whole thing out. That's what worked best for me. All in one piece. Alright, let me get that out so we can take a better look at it. Alright guys, can you see that? I don't see anything wrong with those gears. Everything's spinning just fine. Huh. Huh. I don't know. And then guys, I just popped the bottoms out of the shocks. I put the screws right back in so I don't lose them. Just leave the pins pulled forward or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I just leave them in the holes and flop the shocks out of the way. Then you got full access. Alright, that's the front diff, guys. It feels fine. The bearings are good. Just make sure you remember what side the crown gear went on when you put it back in. And don't forget about your little shim, if it had one. Make sure it goes back into the slot. It doesn't bend or whatever. But all the teeth look fine on that, guys. I don't know what the deal is. I'm gonna check the outdrive gear, see what that looks like. Put you back on here in a minute. Alright guys, you see that? The gear is fine. The bearing is fine. It's got grease. So that sound wasn't coming from that. Could that pinion gear make that kind of noise when you let off the throttle? It just sounded like a motor noise to me, but I'm checking everything. Just want to show everybody that I do check my stuff. I do look it all over. I did find something wrong with the truck though, just so you know. I didn't blow a tire out. I broke a rim somehow. So, alright guys, front end's all back together. Let's check the center diff. Alright, then I disconnect the chassis braces. Take off them 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. And once them are loosened up, you can just pull that center piece right off. Get that out of the way. And this piece comes right out. Got a little bit of rust on there, but motor mount don't look bent. Alright. That feels fine in there. Don't Feel no problems. That bearing's fine. Nothing wrong with that. That bearing's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I still think it's the motor. But let's check the front, let's check the rear diff. Alright, before I tear apart the rear diff now, let me just prop this phone up here, guys. I'm going to spin the tires with both hands. Now listen. Can you hear that? That sounds like it's coming from the center diff, but I just had that apart. I'm gonna check the rear diff. Let's see what's going on here. Alright guys, there's the rear diff cover off. And I don't see anything wrong with it yet. Shit, I'm supposed to take off them friggin'. So I don't really know where the frick this noise is coming from, because everything I've checked so far hasn't been a problem. Oh god, it's such a freaking pain sometimes. There we go. There we go. That screw out. So I put the stock 16 tooth pinion back on. There might be something wrong with the ring gear on that center diff too. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Alright, let's pull this frickin' thing out of there. It's really not difficult, guys. But, when you're trying to hold the phone, all this foolish stuff happens. Simple as that when you got two hands. Yes. Try and get a better light here. Can't see freaking crap, can you guys? I'll tell you right now, I don't see anything wrong with it. Nothing at all. Looks good to me, guys. Well, there you have it, guys. I don't know. I guess maybe it could have just been snow and ice buildup. I don't know. We're gonna run it though. I did a full check. All the bearings are good. I don't know, guys. Runner till there's brakes, I guess. This is Chris's RC Getaway. It's all about having fun, guys. Like, subscribe, smash that notification bell. We'll see you on a rip session real soon. Later.